What's that? Another Skate 3?
That might be worth it.
Chemists known to cause confusion. Best not to get too close.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Those things are vicious.
Timask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
creature doing to those corpses?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwegar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwegar invaders? We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwegar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word.
Perhaps Ammonium is right. I should get a mask. Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? A common phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog. How is your more personal
shy?
research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
No time to rest.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Right. Never mind. keeping the old turnip. Reckon it might be enough to cover rent. Well?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's move.
Keeping the old turnip.
What's next?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
Never a dull moment.
Come on, let's go.
Balin, where are you?
My faith will guide me.
Keeping the old turnip.
No one's stopped me yet.
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
All right, what now?
Balin, where are you?
What to do?
Well? Well? Peeping the old turnip.
Attention!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What am I to do?
Soldier!
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Something gouges. Something's marking its territory. Best be careful.
Better be cautious. Carefully now. Softer than a whisper. Don't mind if I do.
I'll take the edge off. These flowers. What is this feeling? to break. I won't give in. Blood follows me.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
This. Heading out.
Hells, we're attracting too much attention. Another step forward.
Survival is all that matters. That's a friendly-looking shadow. You've made a grave mistake.
How's it going? I know I'm back.
At the ready.
I don't blame you. That's nice.
What's cooking?
Good.
Open up.
Just do as much family stuff as you can imagine.
Keeping my head down.
Hanging out with fam.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Very well.
St. George. St. George. Yeah, it was a river walk and all that stuff, so it's definitely fun. There wasn't much grass to be touching, so. Yep. Alright.
Don't waste a step.
Where do I go from here?
With haste.
Yeah. Winner. Through.
Fuck Yes.
Yeah, never really cared.
Moving.
Have to keep going.
Oh, yeah. How is it?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Wow. Finally. Nice.
Gods, it's hot in here.
That's about right.
Can't afford to let up.
Not much.
Need to act fast. Got to
I
move.
think I've told you this before. I think the only anime I've watched or an animated show was like Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Avatar. And there was a couple others, but I don't remember the name. Some Pokemon. Yeah.
I'm ready. Got to move.
Yeah, like scripted. Yeah.
No! No! On my way.
Your butt? Or here? Is it going all well and dandy?
wish to live in more interesting times.
Nice.
Let's try this way.
The my YouTube one. So it's my dwarf, not my dwarf, my orc.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
Right.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Smell blood. Knees high.
The best. Well, in some people's eyes, the best. So you're his real favorite.
No time for mercy.
Oh, you gonna leave me already? Good. Oh, you enjoy yourself. Alright, ciao.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
That took the edge off. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. camp. Looks abandoned. Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Looking ahead.
No one's stopped me yet.
Still alive, so that's progress.
At least things have stayed interesting.
No one back home will ever believe this.
No time to rest. All right, time to skulk about. Breathe quiet, move with care.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us!
First step is the hardest.
Forever, pal. Poor fucker.
These boots have seen everything.
Another day, another fight. This calls for careful footwork.
Have to keep going.
Up, up. I've got it.
my way.
Put him up. Open up. That's it.
Choice but to keep going.
What should I do? Ready. Your time has come.
What creatures live in waters this dark? Something good here, I hope.
A welcome rest.
Something over there. Something over there.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Empty. Scorched ground. Better watch out. One day I'll catch a break.
Quite the burrow hole. I'd rather not meet its maker. This drow's cracked like an egg. Must form quite some hide.
Hiding in plain sight.
Hidden away, but not hidden well enough.
Glad that caught my eye. Damn. Some of these mushrooms are illusions.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Once familiar ally, now apparently
Looking ahead. Another illusion. Is anything real down here? Still alive. So that's progress. in and out. Free for the taking. Don't want to draw any attention. What do we have here? Another day, another fight. I need to hold it better than
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Hopefully, I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand. I'm sure something will come to me, given time.
Hey, you. Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. Where would you start? You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods. We better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if I have to die, so be it. Like I said, faith. I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. Very serious of you. But Go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. It's been known to happen.
Alright, folks, that'll be all for me today. I want to thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and that's it, and that's all.